Well, hello there, guys. Sorry I didn't say anything at the beginning of the live stream, but yes, hello and welcome to another Fallout New Vegas live stream. The reason why I haven't really been recording or posting of this game or San Andreas, like, to me, I do have gameplay footage still of the hypnosis gameplay of mine, but I'm not 100% sure if you guys are all into the hypnosis game. But yes, I do have the footage uploaded, all that, and all it takes is confirmation from you guys whether or not to really release it to the public anyway. Um, just hold on here. I'm just hoping not to be long. And let me just tell you guys, I do of course have my phone on the live stream to look at the live chat, so don't think you can just get away with whatever you say there. So yes, hello and welcome all to the live chat. Well, to this game. So let's see here. Gonna continue where last auto saved. Let's just say that also on the channel I have it set on private where I recorded yesterday's gameplay, like not yesterday's gameplay, this game, but it's a different game that
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this,
let's try this again. Uh, I don't know. Like I hope. Let's just. So yeah, now we're going to be just completely down this place. Let's talk to that dude. Um, let's just say I'm gonna be doing this live stream for only so long, but and then I'm going to be then just hold up. Oh man, I don't know what's causing me to sneeze. I don't know if there's any possible allergens here because I don't think I'm, you know. Okay, now I have to exit this place here. Okay. Anyways. I think I have to go down this. I think I may have to go down a level or so to. There's not enough lighting and there's not enough lighting in this kind of place in the game where it's easier to even, or it's easier to kind of just get lost. Oh, guys, I'm kind of lost in this place. There's not like I gotta find it some. Let's see, there's settings. Let's see, where is it? Gotta crank up that brightness. That certain defaulted brightness, like that wasn't exactly helping. Now let's see if I can try to find my way out. Okay, if that. Hold up, hold up. No, wait, no. Hold there, Bo Pro. How's it going? Wait a minute. Hold up, what's this? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't tell me that during all of it that hold, was this a way through? Is that the reason I get confused? Cause that is the way is the one way I'm thinking to go out, even though that's like that's it looks like it could have been a way out that was possible. Okay, no, wait, no. Don't tell me I have to figure out. Don't tell me this game is forcing me to find another way out of this place. Wait, no, no, I think we're back on track. I think. Sorry guys for taking so long, it's just that, like, I'm not 100% full, I wasn't 100% sure of which, you know, to figure a way out. Okay, phew, we're finally out of there. Good riddance to that place. Now, if it gets a bit too much on my eyes in this game, I would have to then re-lower the brightness. But when it comes to places like that, I gotta crank the brightness. But yeah, the reason why, yeah, the reason why, like, on the, let's just say that cause on one stream I said, that I was streaming the next day. Let's just say that because one YouTuber I seen streaming a certain kind of online game that I kind of got a sort of start to, it kind of a little bit sparked me to go back to it, and because of that, I actually got even more into it, and thus I didn't exactly have a think of a time to pause and to do this. But now I'm thinking to do so much of this, but yet, of course, if possible, I'm thinking to go back to it because let's just say that this online game has its certain funny parts and all that. And it gives me a nice break away from playing, of course, gives me a nice break from playing Grand Theft Auto games. But the reason why that, and you guys could possibly see what online game I'm talking about if you were to pay attention to the shorts I've been recently posting. And basically by that, like, I could do, like I said, I could actually set the, cause I did make like a, over, like, it's not a 5 hour kind of gameplay recording, but it's over 4 hours of me just like, doing various things. Like I wasn't doing any, I wasn't really doing kind of main, uh, like some kind of main quest or main task kind of things. I was, I was just, while others were online, I was, leveling up my, trying to as quickly with others to build up my gags. Well, actually, just by saying that, it should give you plenty of hints. But if you guys would like to actually see gameplay footage, I could put the video to public as soon as I let YouTube scrub it of any kind of certain music, cause the certain games music gets so much repetitive where you can either fall asleep to it or just get annoyed by it, and thus you would sooner or later just want to play some other kind of music. And when I did that, that other kind of music was getting flagged, and hopefully you guys can figure out what that other kind of music is. Anyways, this is guy to talk with. I'll talk more about a possible game that could show gameplay over a live stream. Uh, and the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the certain PS Vita series. It's not that I canceled it, okay? I just want to really know from you guys if you guys do in fact sooner or later get down to the stream when it's a video, and hopefully that you. Sorry, I keep on forgetting I should readjust my voice to make my voice sound better for the ears instead of a little bit piercing. Anyways, um, yeah, let's just get that. Hopefully, I don't lose track of the thought that I'm saying here.
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. My engineering skills have been coming in handy too. I've got plenty to do. Thanks for telling me about this place.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone. You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Hold up, okay, I'm just double checking that you guys are able to hear me.
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since. Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch. Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder. Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like? Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns. I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked. Yeah, see ya.
Allies. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Well, guys, back to what I was saying. Basically, the game I'm talking about is Toontown Corporate Clash. I know about Toontown Rewritten. It's basically like a lot of it is basically the um you know to it's pretty much like the original, and the reason why it's called Rewritten is because basically a whole bunch of people helped to bring it back. While Toontown Corporate Clash does things differently than Rewritten, but Corporate Clash brings a whole bunch of fresh things to the table. But I've heard from some people, I've been here, kind of reading a text of some people that I was playing with during the weekend, during a certain kind of weekend, and they asked Happy Late Memorial Day. But let's just say that I, of course, heard from some people about that Corporate Clash is that Corporate Clash was harder and more time consuming. And to me, I just thought that that since it was fresh and all that, like that, and that it was different, that it wouldn't be so blah. I was expecting it to be. I was expecting getting into something that would be harder. I'm. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry guys, had to talk with someone for a bit. But yeah, like if you guys would actually like to see gameplay, like I don't know if it'll be boring at all to you guys, but in the gameplay I'm not exactly talking with my mouth. Like the only chatting that's going on is by text and all that. But, you know, like it's a video that well another thing is that I could chop into little bits and pieces so that way it's easier to digest into just parts of the whole entire like let's just say that for more than 4 hours I was doing the game because that's how much funniness and other things I was getting into. S oh cool, so if you press Q and up you just go on an auto walk. Okay, it's in this direction. So cool, that'll say I don't know if Fallout 3 had this feature where you can just press Q to do an auto walk. So I'm a little bit now having my character just oh crud, I just hear that. But yeah, if you guys would enjoy it, I could do gameplay of the main task, or live streams of the main task. And some people in corporate clash have been saying like, oh, you should be going to this certain kind of board, and doing most or you know pay attention to the certain board. But here's the thing though, that just seems like a bit of a completionist saying like the only time I'd be really doing so much more side things than the main stuff is that if I feel to go completionist or if my character really needed some kind of beef up. Hmm. But of course, another thing I could do in my fall live streams is that I could just like the ones that are not getting as much views as another, I could just, private them, have them downloaded, and then, well, I'll just leave the rest to your imagination. Down, you scorpions, down!
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. As soon as you free them, the rest of my squad will move in and provide covering fire. You should go now, while it's still dark. That way you'll have the best chance to pull this off.
How do I get in though? Like this right here looks like an entrance, right? Yeah, let's just say that, like I said before, for this, for, for this game here, so far this is like as blind can be. Like, well, the certain term of blind playthrough means that like you don't like you may for the title of the game, but you don't know what the game is at all about, or you've heard recommendations for it, but you know you don't know how it goes. Hold up, hold up. That was a door? It didn't even look like a door. Hold up, hold up. Since when is this a door? For your all overwhelming monstrous behavior, you have been vilified by. Wait. Well, I don't give a care if these certain Great Khans thinking me as such a way. They're the ones, to the character's eyes so far, like to the character's own story, that they're the ones that are villains. But then again, it's all due to perspective. I would free them once I know that. Let's see here. Are there any other cons around? Doesn't look like it, so we might as well free them. Ugh. Sorry for yawning and talking.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Now, before we go talking to that one guy, let's see if these cons. Let's see if these certain people here have anything of the main characters. Man, they got some nice retro vehicles here, but because of I guess in the fall series, certain people just couldn't take enough of each other of negotiations where people just had all out just nuclear warfare. Vehicles fashioned to look like something for space, but sadly cannot actually go there. Let's just say that I got plenty of ammunition, so it's not like I exactly have to steal any kind of. Well, it's not really stealing if they're gone like this. Huh. I'm gonna have to go talk back with that guy, cause so far these the people don't seem to exactly have on the very thing that was taken.
Can't talk. We didn't get all the great cons yet.
Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, oh no, the game crashed. I'll try again to get in the game, but man. I'm gonna temporarily black out the screen because I just hold on. We'll get back to the gameplay. Also, if this is the Ultimate Edition, my slight question to that is... Crash now. So I guess we have to look more into this place. Huh. Huh. I'm just taking all their bottle caps just in case. They don't need them anymore. Seems like... I don't think I'll need anything off of... Let's just say that I like this laser pistol more than any mate. I sure the certain flamethrower I have is plenty great for, you know, for roasting enemies, but this pistol can completely make sure that the that my enemies go through a quick cremation. And now since we got a little tip from one of the scraps of paper, I'm thinking to actually get there, but once we're there, I think I'm going to be, like, I know it's a possible, like, you know, like, for a live stream, possibly short, but, you know, um, I'm not, like, I'm not 100% used to the follow, to, you know, the follow games here. So you gotta, but then again, like, when it came to the Grand Theft Auto titles when I was first getting into them, true, I wasn't exactly being like, having slowly taken it piece by piece. But think of this again. In this game, you're not exactly doing with, like, in the Grand Theft Auto series, there's vehicles where, or it doesn't make it a complete chore to go around the map. Okay.
Fancy meeting you here, friend. Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
A robot that's simulating a cowboy.
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Let's see how this robot deals with them too. Man, it's sad that we can't adopt these things. Yeah, I'm not gonna be taking any of their meat. Yeah, he said he wanted. He said, "Oh yeah, he's heading to New Vegas as well." And then suddenly, but then suddenly he tried to take on the idols to house, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like the game gives us an option to try to get him back up. Have I seen that kind of tower before? Like, I've seen that certain tower right there in certain TV series. I don't know what the tower's called or anything. Shoot, it could even be used to help with a whole bunch of communications. Well, hello. To expect high numbers when live streaming, but at the same time, it really does help if there were more people here. But yeah. So yeah, let's just say that when I fail to save and if this game crashes, but if there's a reason of autosave before that crash, then I may just end the live stream there, or I don't know whether or not then to continue after that because constant crashes doesn't exactly help the nerves. I'm steering clear of the wildlife right there.
Morning. Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for? Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport. Bye.
got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I'm just trying to walk around the place just to just trying to get to the certain destination to, because it seems like the very thing that the main character is tasked to deliver, it seems like a certain thing wasn't there, and it's possibly because the stuff was sold or something. Let's see, how long's this stream been running? Well, I don't know if I really have to go through this building just to get to my destination. But then again, what are these bubbles meaning right here? I keep on looking at my certain, kind of Pip-Boy ARM sort of computer. Seems like this is the way. That's odd. Ugh. Don't know why I'm yawning so much.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the silver.
The reason I constantly look at my map just to see if I am possibly going the right way.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying, "Told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Well, I didn't have any other career opportunities open to me at the time, and had to make ends meet. I was good at it too, but after a while I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Talk to you later.
Huh. He has an interesting kind of thing.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Hold up. I saw you face down after getting a little bit attacked by two coyotes or dogs or whichever. The game wasn't allowing me to pick you back up, so how in the blasted world are you here?
Do I look destroyed, partner? It's harder to put old Vic in Boot Hill than you might think. I wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. No, if the one I'm in turns up a goner, I just find another. Fine as cream gravy.
Hold up. So basically, he made his personality like some sort of robot virus or some kind of robo parasite. So it seems like the one that saved me somehow has a way of jumping from robot to robot.
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep
I can
moving.
barely see the street.
Those last 5 shots are a bad idea.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train.
I have a mind to throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
Come on.
Look
come on.
alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
I swear, the monorail was just ahead.
So fucked up I can't feel my legs. Don't give us any trouble.
We need to stop at peace soon. I got a pressure in me like Hoover Dam.
Stand tall and walk straight. You idiots are giving us a bad name.
Continuing patrol.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you.
I guess some of the people here seem to keep this place secure enough where they can keep the place somewhat like it once was. They sort of still got the vibe here.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Security, baby.
Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your tops experience the tops?
Hold up. Music is still going on, but all of a sudden... Oh, great. I hope the thing auto-saved. Let's see here. Well, guys, I'll be... Like, I would like to go further, but... Like I said before, if this thing is... Okay, guys, I think I'm still alive and all that. I'll be double checking my save data. Like, if it's like close to that point, then I'll continue. But, um, since I don't think anybody will give a care, I have been using something to make sure that the character has the most ultimate plot armor. I'll push a little bit more, but afterwards I'll be then closing off this stream.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your now that we got that little business. Relax, baby, the safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection. Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Okay, I guess that's some language they have to take on. I'm just trying to make sure that the weaponry that I had to hand over to them wasn't going to be taken in any way. Okay, that's the theater. Um, That's the right there's the cashier. Hmm. It seems like this casino here still knows how to recapture, like how to preserve its certain vibe and all that.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Ring a ding, baby. How's it hanging?
Well, let's see here. Okay, so right here, of course, we have that. So where exactly is their boss? Huh. Okay, so I guess all the way over there we had to go.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
It keeps on pointing out of, you know, of where to go for some things, but I don't see it. I don't know if I have to go into the theater, but let's see if the cashier lady has anything to say.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you? Enjoy your stay at the Tops.
Unless of course they mean all the way over there, because I thought, guess I was on the wrong floor.
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
Hey, no sudden moves around the boss, got it?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. Why would I do that, baby? I want to talk to you as much as you want to talk to me. And you dig this is just first base, right? You and me have a future together, and it's big league and open all night. Here's the key to the Prez. I'll see you there in 2 shakes. Ta-ta.
Huh. Seems like there are certain high-class suite even features, I guess, one of the starting out at home possible TVs. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for this live stream. Let's just say that if the views don't exactly work out of it being, video after the stream, then I'll just, do some things to have it into a gameplay video. But anyways, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll be streaming this. I'll either be recording gameplay or streaming this my field too. I'd rather have that set instead of like saying like, oh, the next day or something like that. Just in case if some other things happen. But anyways, I'm gonna make sure to make a fresh save. Okay.